But yeah, no. God, actually, you know what? I'm thinking about it now. Who's left?
There's hell.
It's Seath and this place both opened up. And I swear to God there was a third one, and I'm now... my brain's not working here. I swear to God. We might have to go to one place before we go to hell, but I don't remember.
I remember spending a lot of time in here.
Yeah.
I know at least some of it was spent yelling at you about whether or not we could walk through lava.
Yeah.
I don't remember what turned out to be true.
I don't remember either.
Yeah, so next time one of us plays this game, it's like, yeah, it hurts. Like, you can technically walk through it, and flash sweat did help, I think, was what we concluded.
I don't remember at all. I see, this is the reason why we even had that argument, was because, guess what? I don't fucking remember. And the distance between when it happened then and the last time I did it, and when we did it last and now, the distance between when I did it the first time and then we did it together was way greater than the last time we did it and now.
And yeah, you still forgot.
Yeah,
this time.
I forgot both times.
Okay.
Go to the right.
This way is...
Yeah, there's going to be some enemies around here, so just try and avoid them. You basically just want to hug the Blighttown wall. You're going to get poisoned, by the way. You got to walk through the swamp for this.
Yeah, well,
not this wall, though. Yeah, it's right and forward, so...
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
Could have been just tucked off in the corner.
He's over towards the leeches, basically.
Everything is towards the leeches.
Yeah, but he's more towards the leeches.
Yeah. So, like, you've told me repeatedly that resistance is never useful.
No, resistance is terrible.
Its soft cap is like 15, I think we decided.
Its soft cap is never
direction?
use it. No, it's
I'm hugging the wall.
Yeah, just keep hugging the wall.
Oh, right.
And watch out for this man with a boulder.
Yeah.
Like, you might be able to like, Shrek him right now if you really wanna. Oh no, you're still not doing enough damage to like hit him one shot him.
Yeah, no.
Jeez,
I mean, they're
maybe
large. They're big boys.
Yeah, he's gonna throw his rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're big boys, but like I forgot like how big they were. It's weird because this is like a mid-game area, but these enemies are still stronger than some of the like late-game enemies.
He almost dropped his rock on me.
I don't think that actually hurts you. I don't know for sure.
I'm not sure.
I don't know if it does. I think you dropped 2 items too.
Yeah. 2 piles of poop.
Maybe. If that's true, you could sell those both to Frampt, and he buys them for pretty good amounts. Oh no, maybe it was only 1.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe the particle.
Yeah, that's a weird
part.
Yeah, the particle effect is all fucked. Oh,
that's weird.
That's strange.
That's never happened to us before either.
Yeah, so it's don't like hug this wall super close. You'll see him.
He could have been down a little nook.
Yeah, I don't think he's standing in a nook. Is what I'm trying to say. I think he's around this bend, though.
I hate this lighting.
He's around here somewhere.
It just makes me angry as someone who understands, like, colors.
It's supposed to be kind of a pain in the ass. I mean, honestly, it's a pretty dark game.
Did you notice it gets better as you move your camera, and then it goes back to, how and why? Why would you make that decision?
The lighting,
okay, it's one of these.
The setup for the lighting is really weird.
Did
you notice, by the way, that the particle effect that comes off of them is not actually like fire? It's the fire from the bonfire.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, it looks like the bonfire fire, which is like completely different from the normal fire. I think the implication is that they're using chaos magic, which looks like fire but is not. So
it's like you've described pyromancy that way.
So pyromancy has a couple of different variations. Maybe? I don't think he's in a nook, like I said. I think he's kind of out in the open.
Yeah, but you did say to hug the wall, so it's like, hey, I can't see shit. Oh.
Now, there's a leech. That's not the leeches that I was talking about, but there is one here. Gross.
Yeah, they're kind of cute in like a snake kind of way, but they're still annoying.
Yeah, in my defense, by the way, for why it is taking so long to find them, I constantly lose my way down here.
Yeah, you've said that anything after the halfway point in this game you're kind of fuzzy on.
This specific place, too. Like,
I saw him.
I cannot stand Blighttown. The architecture for Blighttown is so weirdly confusing without really being confusing. Kill those leeches before you talk to them.
Okay, you're worried they'll kill him?
Yeah, I'm worried they'll run up and hit him. I don't want him to take damage. If you get too close and the leeches do stuff. They're one-hit kills anyway. It doesn't really matter. Because something that's really annoying about Dark Souls is that if an enemy hits a ally, it is blamed on you.
That's
like no matter what.
Okay. You sleeping? How can you sleep in this smelly ass place? Why are you sleeping in a leech pit?
He stopped to make a plan. Talk to him again. He stopped to make a plan and he fell asleep. That's just how he is.
This place is not sleepable.
He was absorbed in thought and just drifted away.
Okay. Why are you sequence breaking this hard, dude?
He's made it this far, but he's short on antidote for the trip back. So
I don't use it.
He's really ashamed to ask because he's super proud, but can you spare some?
Yes, because I don't need it, motherfucker. Just somersault through the sewage and then shake it off. So this is just like, what was he even trying to do here?
He gave you a shield. Well, he has two of them, but yeah.
He's just got a whole bunch of his exact armor just so he can hand it out.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. What a nice guy. That should probably be all that it is. Talk to him again if you wanna. I don't know if he has anything else.
It's not quicksand. That's not quicksand. It's just poop. This is poop, dude.
If you go left, there's a bonfire that's super quick to get to. I don't know if you remember it. It's the one inside this tree.
I can warp from there and never have to come here again.
Yeah, you can. Nice shot.
I tried to get both. It didn't work.
It was close enough. It still looked cool. You got that anime on your side.
I do. I always have.
That weird katana and then this giant suit of armor made out of rocks.
That's not that much of an anime thing.
No. I mean, the armor and the sword are like completely like diametrically opposed here.
Yeah, they kind of are.
They are really different from one another. I think you can roll off this cliff and not really take much damage, by the way. There's a very short drop before the Great Hollow drop. And I think it's right up here. Yeah, there it is. You just roll off it. There's a ladder, but I'm pretty sure you take very little damage if you yeah.
Well, it was some, but...
You're going to sit down at the bonfire anyway.
Okay.
So warp to Firelink, by the way, because you have that soul you can give up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be, like, directing you for all of this shit. I feel bad every time I have to do that.
Yeah, but it's, like, been half of our LP.
I know. I don't want to do it. I want you to be able to do things on your own and explore on your own. But it's like some of these things, it's just I want to remind you to do them, and they're, like, one after the other. Hey, remember to do this.
Well...
You can talk to her, too, if you want to.
Yeah, she hates that. Yeah, it's the same stuff.
Oh, she's so sad.
I'm just going to keep inviting her to all of our parties, and I know she's going to say no, but I want her to know she's included. Personally, I hate it when people do that, so, like, I'm basically saying the kind of thing your mom says whenever they want us to sit over there for Christmas.
Yeah.
But I don't know if she knows that I don't like that.
By the way, the cutting out of the tongue thing is replaced in later games. In the third game,
they just cut out the head instead.
All of the firekeepers have no eyes.
Ugh. Why?
I don't know.
All of them?
There's some weird arguments to be made for these sorts of things. Like, if we take Demon Souls to be like the actual earlier version of this existence, then maybe they were cutting out tongues so that they couldn't lull Great Ones to sleep. Which is what the Firekeeper does in Demon Souls. At the end of the game, you basically fight a Cthulhu-style Great One. You don't even fight it. You don't actually fight it. It's just standing there. But you walk up... Oh, he dropped a thing.
Oh.
You walk into it, and if you choose to go for the good end, then your Firekeeper sings it to sleep, and that's the end.
Okay.
The bad end, there's the golden one.
Okay.
The bad end, by the way, is you give it all the souls in the world, and it just like reverts the world to gray and nothing. Which is why a lot of people think that PS3.
Okay,
I think all the online's dead for it, though. I don't know.
That doesn't matter.
No, in Demon Souls, it kind of does, because there are certain things about Demon Souls where I think the online is required for certain things. I don't know, though. Like I said, I've never played Demon Souls. It wasn't a game that... We got a PS3 really late in the game, and Demon Souls came out like 2 years, I think, after the launch of the PS3. So it's actually a real old game now. It's also way more jank control-wise than Dark Souls is. It plays similarly, but it's a little more jank. When you do the damage enough, by the way, don't keep swinging. Stop! 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 Ooh, because she spawns.
She?
Talk.
It was you who rescued me.
She's a little quieter.
Thank you.
Okay.
This is Sigland of Katarina.
Huh.
It wasn't terrible in there, but I could hardly move.
Are you like 12 years old?
No, but she has a really, really soft voice.
And also she's wearing
keep talking to her.
An
Onion Knight thing, yeah.
Have you seen my father?
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Okay. That guy reproduced?
I
mean, good on him, I guess.
Yeah, so Sigurd is actually, he's kind of old. And it's not super obvious.
Because he's dressed like Baymax.
That's one of the reasons he keeps kind of passing out when he stops to think about things.
Okay. In the middle of some sewage, though.
Yeah, right. And she's just trying to find him and keep him out of trouble. So here's the thing. In the entirety of this game, there are only a handful of characters that are probably not hollow. She's one of the only ones. She is probably a completely normal human being.
So she's like alive?
Yeah, she is 100% alive. She is not an undead.
None of the other random NPCs around the shrine seemed like they were dead.
Yes, they are. In fact, a lot of them tell you that they are undead, or that they have the curse of the undead. Her dad specifically tells you that as well. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, no, there's just a lot of people. Like, every person here, basically, is an undead who was sent here because this is the garbage bin for the undead. If there's an undead...
what about the lady on the pilgrimage?
Yeah, specifically, she's here for that reason. She tells you that, like, she's part of the Church of the Way of White. And the Way of White, the way that it deals with the undead curse in its own countries, is that it rounds them up and then sends them on pilgrimages to Anor Londo that none of them ever come back from. And this is why they don't come back, by the way. Not this specifically, but it's literally, hey, guess what? Anor Londo sucks. Don't go there.
I mean, it does suck, but you keep telling me it doesn't.
Well, as a country, everything is hostile and everything wants to murder you. And just sending more undead means more and more hollows are going to wind up popping up. Because everybody here is... If they get stopped enough, they just give up and then they go hollow. And it's like, oh, cool, I guess. This zone, by the way, it looks nicer, but it is not nearly as good as the Duke's Archives. I'm going to warn you.
I'm going to have
you got to pull to the right, don't slip off. Yeah, so the geometry... You're going to be fighting the geometry for a good amount of this zone. Like, just as a warning. There's some other stuff going on as well, but you'll see when you get to it. A lot of people regard the second half of Dark Souls 1 as being the reason you don't rush a game. Because Dark Souls 1, as good a game as this is, and as much of as an impression that it left on people that was very positive...
I'm going to beg to differ, but okay.
Okay. This game was rushed as hell right at the end of the production for it. And the second half is where you start to feel that rush. This is one of probably the first zones where you're going to start feeling it. So I'm just going to warn you real quick.
Is that a...
Do you see the crystals kind of dropping from the ceiling?
Yeah, the weird little wigglies
keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Those are drips coming off of the crystals of other crystals. Do you notice how they're bursting in midair? Why don't you walk over there?
I thought I was seeing pixies dance, but okay.
Go ahead and just move. No. Not yet. Back up. Walk to where the crystals are dripping.
Okay, it's an invisible floor, isn't
Yes. Go ahead.
What if I don't want to go down the invisible floor?
You can come back from it. It's fine.
Well, not if I forget where I'm going.
It's okay. This is a straight line to an item.
Okay.
It's just like, this is supposed to be how you notice it, and it's really unclear that it's even that way.
Huh.
Now you can look at what you saw, by the way. No, that's a person.
No, I mean...
No, maybe a little bit. I can't tell if it's the lighting or not. You can turn the camera and see what you were looking at, by the way. So, you can kind of see it from here.
Is that multiples, or is this just
that's
one?
one?
Is this... Okay.
You can go back the way you came and then do the little twist around the side of the crystal. But yeah, this is supposed to be your like, bringing your attention to it and showing you there's invisible floors. It's not...
Okay, no,
there
it is multiple.
Is more than
I
one,
thought maybe
but,
I was
but
looking...
standing there's only one.
Mm-hmm. I thought I was looking at like a really big guy with a bunch of wings coming off or something.
So, do you recognize these?
This is that boss.
Yeah, this is the Moonlight Butterfly, and there's multiples, and Seath is probably the one who made the Moonlight Butterfly. Basically, these versions, I think, have almost the same health as the boss. I think it's a little bit less. They don't do as much damage, I don't think, and they don't have the weird push for sitting in the air all day like the other ones do. You can totally avoid most of them, though. I don't think you actually have to fight almost any of them.
It might be nice to fight one once.
You can. That's fine. And you might be forced to fight the second one, but I think the first one you can avoid. That's the other way that people in the community help each other to know where these fucking floors are. Because the only other way to do this... There's that's a developer message, but
oh, is it? Well, that's at least forgiving a little bit.
A lot of the time, the community will help each other out by tossing down like messages here. The only ways to figure it out are if there are messages, bloodstains, the dripping crystals, or if you have a prism stone in your inventory, which you do. You have one.
So am I correct that this is a straight shot across?
Yes, it is. You can drop them out, and they burst on the floor and make big, shiny messes. So you can basically toss sand out if you want to. But it's so fucking annoying. Oh, you were way off. Is that a golden one? I forget. No, that's just a normal one.
It's just got some weird lighting on it.
Yeah, the lighting kind of plays him weird.
Woo!
Oh, he's hitting real hard, though. Do you remember what I said about this zone, by the way, where it's like the biggest pain in the ass that the golems really have is that you have to fight them on narrow little strips?
Yeah.
I think, in all fairness...
You ever notice that they kind of have like a defined human butt?
Yeah.
Oh,
they're strong little motherfuckers. Oh, talk to whoever that is. I forget which one. One of the two. There he is.
Okay. Alright.
Aw. People really like Siglin. She's super nice. Yeah,
have I?
Yeah, you saw him down in Blighttown.
Not since the last time I talked to her.
Yeah, but, you know, it's fine.
Do I have to go chase her down into the swamp?
No, I don't think she's down there. I'm pretty sure her quest line is she keeps showing up at safe bonfires, but I could be wrong. I know that after this there is you have to find her dad. Oh god, the next place you find her dad is super unsafe, and people usually fuck it up. And if they fuck it up, he dies forever. And then her questline and his both end immediately. So we're going to try and get that right, because I think there's another character that we have already fucked up the questline for, and we will not be getting a good end on, but that's
I don't know if I care.
Honestly, we really just want to finish the game.
Yeah, I want to play a different game. Which we can do.
Yeah, we played Neptune.
Yeah, but like we can do other games, but there's a bunch of games we started and didn't finish. We want to conclude some.
Yeah, this is true. I don't think either of us really likes not finishing games.
Oh yeah, it drives me completely just fucking insane. But I wanted originally to make January like a spring cleaning thing. Like we finished
had problems in January though.
Yeah. I don't even remember what happened.
I don't remember what happened, but we had some kind of weird problem crop up.
I remember being sick.
Yeah, maybe it was just being sick. Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, and then February we decided it was my wife. Yeah, which was a great idea. I think that was a success.
I think people really liked it. Yeah, I think it was really nice.
I mean, I'm in a marginal. Oh,
you know what? Just run past these guys. They don't fucking matter.
I don't know.
They're not going to follow you into the crystals anyway.
Even the 3 that are just sort of chilling
I'm
down
pretty
here?
sure they don't. I'm pretty sure they back off when you hit a certain point. There is the one dude who's coming down here, but I think if you run past him, there's a pretty good chance he'll just jump off the fucking crystal. Because their AI has trouble pathing this place just as much as you do. And really, to be honest, as much of a detriment as it is to have them down here fighting you on such narrow pathways, I think it's a detriment to them as well. Just keep running. Just, dude, don't stop to look back.
Shut up.
Just keep going.
I had to go look back at the pillars of salt.
Yeah. Well, that's why you turned into a pillar of salt. That's how the story works, by the way. They don't look back at the pillars of salt. They look back at the fire and become pillars of salt.
Yeah, I was kind of just making a joke because I was looking back at them and their crystals.
Yeah.
That's the joke.
I don't know. Still, though, yeah, this area is just... Oh, God.
Is there, like, branches off to the sides that would totally... No?
Not for
super
this
secret,
one.
Annoying
I think
twists?
there might be a twist on a later one that you don't immediately know is there. But I can't even remember, to be honest. If you run back, by the way, onto the invisible bridge, he might jump off. I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't want to risk...
Yeah, you'd really have to figure out where the fuck it is, though. Yeah, you might be able just to run past him.
Can I just sort of get onto some solid ground?
Okay, pull to the left, because, yeah, I was going to say, there's one spot in here that's really fucked, and I think that was it. I completely forgot where it was, and yeah, just keep moving, because he's going to try and follow. He might slide? No, he did his jump. Okay, well...
Yeah, I was just going to fight him on better ground.
Be careful, because now the butterfly is close enough that the butterfly might try and fight you, too. You know, maybe he is a golden one. He doesn't have a person in him, though, which is weird. Because of the two that you have fought that were golden, both of them had people in them. Yeah, you can't heal in his face. He's not going to let you do it.
Yeah, but I don't have anywhere to run to.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Live and learn.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's usually a pretty good assumption in Dark Souls that, like, just never, enemies are never going to let you heal directly ahead of them.
Except that I've had it happen many times.
Yeah, but you get super lucky when it happens.
Well, maybe I just get super lucky.
Like, every time you do it, I hold my fucking breath because it's like, you were never supposed to heal in their face. I
do a lot of things you say not to do, and it hasn't really done too much to us.
I think you can roll off this ladder and it's fine.
Well, I choose not to do that part.
Yeah, if you don't want to, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's not a huge drop is the thing.
Yeah, it's just gonna be the one thing that's just that one little blip of health winds up mattering later on. And it doesn't actually cost me anything to go down. It's like the same amount of time.
Yeah. Get used to this run, by the way.
Yeah.
There's one bonfire in here, and it is like right at the very end. It is such a pain in the ass. I hate the crystal place.
I wonder if I could have jumped over him with the slopes as they are.
I would not risk jumping.
Yeah, that's why I didn't do it. That's why I just said it.
Yeah, no, I figured. It's
like, I don't know if I want to try it.
I would never jump in. I don't think you could pay me to try and jump in here.
Okay, so that's our next Patreon goal. What are we at right now?
I don't know.
10, 15?
Money?
If we hit $30 a month, I'll make Josh jump in the crystal pit.
No, don't tell people that.
Oh, that I need to run first. In the safe part of the crystal pit. Oh, I need more.
No, it's fine. Don't worry.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Nice.
Careful, because you're pulling to the right as you walk through that. Like, you don't realize it because there's nothing. You're not standing on anything.
Fair enough.
But like you do sometimes pull left or right, and it's a normal thing. Just people do without realizing.
Oh, that was a good falling animation at least.
Uh,
Lost about 20,000 souls.
Yeah, in people don't ever see. There's a handful of animations in this game for getting hit or dying that people don't ever see. That one is if you fall into a pit that's over a certain amount and you were hit into it, not that you walked off it. If you walk off it, you just look completely normal when you fall. But if you're hit into a pit and you fall for a period of time, you start flailing your arms and legs before you die. I think there's one for dying to fire that's unique as well. Okay. And there's an animation that isn't dying, but if you put your shield up and there's an enemy that hits hard enough, you can get thrown, and your character kind of takes on like a little hopping animation before it happens, so that you get thrown safely across the room because you're blocking like a giant or something that's punching you.
So, I've got no souls to lose.
Yeah, so you may as well just run around here. Oh, God, you're going to make the jump?
I don't know if I'm going to make the jump. I made the jump, fucker!
Yeah, you took damage making that jump, though. It was too far. A little bit.
But I got away from that guy. I can't use that against the other guy, though.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, you can, if you aggro that guy and then pull back across the invisible thing, like I said, there might be a chance that he'll walk off, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, but I've got to, keep one eye on him and figure out where the crystals are falling. To find the little... Is he trying to follow me?
Yeah, he's following you, so just keep moving.
I saw his shadow.
Yeah.
Alright. So is the path on a crystal that just happens to have been invisible, so it's slanted?
I think it might be, but it's not a slanted crystal. I know that. It's actually going at a completely perfect straight line.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. This area again.
Okay, where am I going? This way?
There's another thing there. You can see it. And then that one falls. That I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, God. Is he following?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Do I just go forward?
Yeah, just run forward. Fuck it. Just keep running. Just keep running. Who cares? There it is. Okay, apparently you made it. Okay. I think to the left is where the bonfire is in here.
The left?
I think so. I could be killing you right now. I don't know.
You could... Oh.
Oh, no, that's an item. Oh, no, I fucked up. Sorry.
Soul of a hero. Is that big?
It's a bigger soul than some of them. Yeah, maybe he's stuck.
But is he gonna stay stuck?
He's gonna walk back a little bit. Holy shit! Watch him moonwalk over the invisible fucking thing, by the way.
That's actually kind of awesome.
He's such a fucking badass! Holy shit! Look at him! He doesn't even turn around. He's like, yeah, fuck you, dude.
Well, to be fair, he has exactly as many eyes on the back of his head as on the front.
Yeah, okay. Now he's pushing forward, so you better,
better figure out my shit.
Yeah, okay.
Can I...
Oh, shit. He's gonna try and... Okay, when he backs up again, you want to run forward and to the left. Towards where he's going.
Yeah.
That's, that way and to the left is the progression area. So do it now,
If I aggravated one of those things, I'd have no chance because there's nowhere to go, right?
Yeah, a little bit. They can't get through this gateway, at least. To the left in here, I think if you hug the left wall is where the bonfire is. Assuming that I am correct. Just hug the left. Don't pay attention to that yet. You're going to see it in a minute anyway.
There's, mushrooms.
They're not mushrooms.
Clams!
Yeah, you know exactly what these are.
Is
it not over here? I swear to God, I thought there was a bonfire here. Am I crazy?
Maybe.
Is it? It's not like an invisible wall, is it?
So, I've never beaten one of these. I'm not sure if I know how.
Well, they're swarming in here.
Yeah. God. What is that?
I'm going to warn you right now. Run towards that. It's going to flip you around. What you want to do is run towards that. Just as a warning. People usually die 2 or 3 times before they realize what they're supposed to do here. So... He doesn't... I feel so bad for Seath. He was born without skin, and he doesn't have eyes, and he ain't got no legs. Poor Seath. But yeah, turn around, run, and when you walk up to it, hit it. Don't let him fucking... Yeah, there you go. That's his immortality. If you don't break that, he doesn't take damage.
The clams are still here.
Oh, fuck that clam. It's not supposed to follow you in.
What the fuck?
Okay. The easiest way to beat Seath is to not stand in front of him. Walk around to his little tendril on the side. Between him... Actually, he has a tail drop. Hit his tail a bunch.
Okay.
Just don't get hit by his tail. Because it does some damage.
Don't get hit by the clam, you mean?
Yeah, the clam, too. He also does curse, by the way. So,
I would prefer to not...
Yeah, this whole fight's fucked up now.
Cam.
This is the most, scuffed up fight ever. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and I was just saying, I don't know how to handle a fucking clam.
Well, the clam's taking damage from this. So.
Okay. So
Seath can do damage to the clam.
I can use this dragon to destroy the clam. Fuck. It just sort of jumped at the same target I wanted.
And you can't walk out. This is a boss fight.
Well, it's taking damage, and so is our frame
FPS.
rate.
This fight's a little heavy on frame rate, yeah. Just keep circle strafing him. Eventually, he'll kill the clam, and then you can have free time to do whatever.
Yeah.
It's just... It takes so much fucking problems here.
Ooh, there he goes.
Yeah, I would suggest, if you get the chance, though, to go after his tail first, which is not that one. That's one of his legs.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if I was at a good distance to hit him.
He's really big. But yeah, Seath is... Seath has what effectively amounts to, like, 3 tails. And it's actually that he just kind of... Oh, fuck. Oh, God, you're taking curse. As long as you're in the crystals, you'll be taking curse damage.
Well, I'm dead now.
If he had killed you with curse during that, you would have lost half your health bar.
Okay.
It's curse.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
Yeah.
But...
I'm really angry that I can't remember where the fuck the bonfire down there is.
Maybe I can just not fight clams now.
Well, now there's an actual fog door, so they can't follow you in. That being said, his little crystal will respawn every time. So now you have to go in circle strafe on his right, not his left. His left is the bad circle strafe. You want to circle strafe to the right, not the left.
Like I was doing up until the end?
Yeah, up until the end. So the thing is that Seath's animations... Okay, I've made comments about this before, but Dark Souls, for the animations on enemies and bosses, they are all very specific, the way that they are. They don't switch it up. A character is not going to put their sword in their left hand and start fighting you with the left instead of the right. So what you want to do is pick the side that is the easiest to circle on. And usually that is whatever side the character is holding their shield in. Seath doesn't have a shield, but he is dominant on the right side of his body. So every time he does that crystal breath, he will start it on the right, so it's always huge on the right, and move to the left, so it's always tiny on the left. If that makes any sense. It's weird, but it's like basically circle strafe along the right-hand side, not the left for him. And he'll never be able to hit you for more than a certain amount with that breath. That being said, if you're directly ahead of him, he does have one where he just throws it straight down. So never be like directly ahead of Seath either.
Do you see how fucking
don't sit between
unrealistic his legs, that was there? That I actually didn't get hit there?
Yeah, I saw it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Ooh, that kind of worked.
This area is a geometry nightmare.
Fuck. Oh,
it's okay. It's okay. There's a little fall there.
Yeah.
And then it's just a straight run. You can tell because if you look straight ahead of you, do you see the little jut there? That's the one you're aiming for. I can see all
the little falling snow crystals. And I go this
see.
way into Clam Hell.
Yeah, the Clam Town. I could have sworn there was a fucking... The big black thing is the fog wall, by the way. The lighting's freaking out. I could have sworn there was a bonfire in here. I'm so angry about that. Maybe not. Maybe I'm super duper wrong.
Yeah,
maybe I'm thinking of a different part of this area.
Maybe it's something I get after the boss?
Yeah, you know what it might be? I don't know.
Whatever.
Because if you beat this boss, you get a bonfire right there anyway. Run up and destroy the crystal.
Yeah.
By the way, because it respawns every time. That's so Seath succeeded in making artificial immortality.
Okay.
And his artificial immortality is that thing. So when you break it, he freaks out, by the way. I don't know if you've noticed. He gets really mad.
Yeah.
But it's like his artificial immortality is basically just crystal shit, which is what he was dealing with. And it's like, yeah, if you fucking... apparently, the way that his thing works is you have to, like... Oh, you hit him in the... Oh, he's going to do the tail flop. So crystals aren't his only thing. He does flail around an awful lot.
Yeah, I noticed that the first time a little bit, but he doesn't do it that much.
Yeah. You can... I double sip on these because he's doing a ton of damage, honestly.
Yeah.
He also does throw his arms out.
His
like he will try to punch you, basically.
Should I be targeted on him, or is he too big for that to make any good?
If you want to, you can, just to keep your eye on him while you're circle strafing. But you really don't have to.
Terrible.
It's harder to run this way anyway.
Yeah, from a distance, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
But up close, that's going to be real.
Yeah,
real
up close I wouldn't do it because it targets him right in the belly, which is like along the front of his body, I think. I don't know if I'd do it there. He's too far into one corner. Yeah, but if you're a distance away, it doesn't really matter too much because he can hit out there, but he won't do it very often.
Yeah,
you just want him to not be in the corner. Like, he's got to starfish his ass around, though.
Yeah.
Because again, I feel so bad for Seath.
I don't. He's a dick.
He's a dragon. Yeah, he is a dick. He's fucking awful, and he's like kidnapping people and all this other shit. But he was a dragon who was born without scales, and thus without like the dragon's scale immortality, and just. He's really fabulous looking, though. He's pretty, kinda.
Is that why you forgive him for being him?
Oh no. I feel bad for him because he doesn't have legs and he doesn't have eyes, and he's just trying to make the best of it.
I want to be out of that. Frame rate, though. What an asshole.
Yeah. By the way, the clams outside this area, if you kill one, usually drop purging stones. So if you actually get cursed, the idea is that you will kill one of the clams instead of having to go all the way back and buy the item.
Oh, that's gonna.
That being said, you gotta kill clams, and that's just a big pain.
I don't know how to kill them. This is the thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm hoping the frame rate problems don't fuck with the syncing for this video.
They will.
Yeah, I know. I just hope they don't.
Oh, if I'm close enough, it doesn't get me.
Actually, honestly, if you want to, the space between his leg and his tail, not that one, but on the other side, he basically can't touch you there. If you, yeah, and you're taking a lot of damage too. But for that one over there, that's the strat. That's how people always beat Seath. You just walk over there and you nestle yourself up in that little space between his like tentacle leg and his tail, right up in there, and he can't touch you. I was suggesting though that you go after the tail first. Oh, he hit you actually. Wow.
Oh.
What am I wrong? Is that not the right place? Oh, fuck.
I don't know.
Did I mess up?
I don't know.
And he does have the big burst. That's the one that you gotta watch out for.
I'm gonna do something else.
Okay, that's fair.